online, on digital, and on 88 to 91 FM. BBC Radio 2.
Going out with Alan Carr, yeah. Woo.
Hello, I'm Alan Carr.
And I'm Melanie Sykes.
And you're listening to Going Out with Alan Carr. How exciting, talking to Noel.
I know, I can't believe I've met him finally.
You're getting all mango. Right, how are you doing?
You're right, kid, and all that. I was trying to be dead northern to impress him. It's ridiculous.
It's like watching an episode of Shameless.
I got myself an obsession. It's on another dimension. Give a little love.
Oh, I like that.
Can't go wrong with a bit of Tom Jones.
No, and he's been ill recently, hasn't he?
Has he?
Yeah, I think he had something in Vegas. No, Monte Carlo had a bit of a health scare.
Did he? Oh,
yeah,
I
get
didn't
well
read that.
soon,
Oh, bless him.
Tom.
Love Tom.
I met him on the Friday Night Project, and you know, like, he's a hero of mine. Absolutely love him.
Yeah.
And you always imagine, don't you, when you get on telly, that you're going to meet like in some like crowded bar, like at a cocktail party, you know, waving. But I was in bed with this horse, this stuffed horse for a sketch.
It was for a sketch.
Yeah, in my spare time, and then I had to go to work.
How inconvenient.
I know. And he was on the other side. It was like a joke thing. But I thought, of all the places to meet, this isn't, you know, and I was just in my
I bet you've met quite a few people in sort of weird circumstances with that sketchy type show.
I know. It's not really how in your mind's eye you want to meet them.
Not really. But you'll never forget. That's the thing.
Oh, no, neither will the horse. Oh, it was like, I had all psoriasis.
Oh, what?
The horse did. Can horses get psoriasis? No, I get psoriasis. I'm not saying I'm not. No, I do.
Do you?
Don't tell me I gave it to the horse. The horse will go.
Is he catching?
The horse will go, I'm not working with Alan Carr again.
Needed a dermatologist, bless him.
No.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. You're still all excited about Noel Gallagher.
Well, honestly, since they came out, Oasis, I can't remember what year it was. I was actually living in America, so I missed the beginning of their, big moment. But when I came back, I was educated about them, and I've been fans of both of them ever since.
Yeah.
So to actually meet him is quite a big deal to me, because I've seen him, in stadiums, and over the years I've been to see him at loads of venues, and obviously he's been about, 1 centimetre high. So to see him full-blown man, it's very exciting.
Full-blown man. You're back to your inflatable men again. Move on.
I can't get away from that. What's wrong with me?
And you were nervous, and that sort of brings us to what we're saying today about.
Thank goodness.
Slowly moving it round to common sense. Because I'm nervous about my tour starting tomorrow, and we want to know, what are you nervous about? Are you getting married? Are you going on a date? We just want to know how
Please, let's talk about the fact that you're starting your tour tomorrow. How really are you feeling? Are you like stomach churn?
Yeah. It's always on my mind. It's always on the mind. It's like a fog in front of me. So I, once I get on the stage,
is it the routine that you keep going through?
Well, I just don't want to not forget me jokes. I know the show's funny, but I might forget me. And you know what? This is the thing as well, because, in the early days, then you start talking gibberish because you're trying to think of the jokes, and then then it just goes to another level. Then I start shaking, and then I start, And
has that happened to you since you've been really, top of the tree sort of thing?
Yeah, but normally I can go and have a drink of water, and that's what I do. And I go, oh, you're having a good time, have a drink of water.
Just to calm yourself down, collect your thoughts.
But because it's on an arena, the table and the glass are so far away, there's that really eggy silence where I've got to walk across about half a mile just to get the drink, and then I'm like, what did I come out here for?
You'll have to do a funny walk or something to get you across there.
I made a career out of it. They've seen that many a time. But anyway, enough about me. I'm really nervous. And also, it's not just me. There's been kids going to school.
Kids going back to school this week.
What was your kids like?
My eldest, who was going to the same school with the same teacher and all the same friends, was terrified and was pretty upset all day Sunday. And the little one, who was going to a new school, no idea who the teacher was and no friends, was absolutely fine about it. You just don't know how it affects different people.
Yeah.
And I get nervous every time, even doing this for that first link, I've got butterflies.
Yeah.
Every time I do a TV show, I'm in pieces, just beforehand. And I did a shoot this week as well.
Oh, really?
For Esquire.
Oh.
Yeah, the men's magazine, and I was naked.
No.
Yeah.
Covered in chocolate again.
No chocolate this time, properly naked.
You didn't even have like a whisper or a Snickers to them, had you? Had your modesty.
No.
A melted cream egg. Well, that is terrible. I've never, believe it or not, I've never been asked to do
I've seen you posing with police tape round your bits and pieces.
Round me crime scene. that was me doing...
Into at your own risk.
But that was me as Lady Gaga, and it was either that, you know, or the meat dress.
Okay.
And I said, fair enough if you've got filet mignon and all that, but they didn't. They just had like, you know, Tesco value spam. And I went, I'm not standing around in a hot studio with like, you know, bits of tongue and all that. I mean, I want like the proper steak, you know what I mean?
I know, darling.
I'm worth it.
You deserve it.
Thank you. I've been in this business long enough. I don't want spam. I want something nice. So yeah, I mean that's the funny way of things, people, how they deal with nerves. So that's what we want to know, nerves. And I think we should have some...
Should we just leave it at that for now?
Yeah, that's enough to be getting on with. You can give us a ring, 0500 288 to 91. Calls are free from a BT landline. Other networks may vary and calls from mobiles may cost more. You can text us now on 88 to 91. Texts will be charged at your standard network rate. And you can, of course, email us at alan.carr@bbc.co.uk.
Me not working hard. Yeah, right. Picture that with a Kodak. Or better yet, go to Times.
Pitbull featuring Neo, Afrojack and Naya. Give me everything.
There's a lot of people there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm nervous about doing the 8-mile moonlight walk at 10 p.m. tonight. It's chucking it down with rain at the moment. Karen in Stratford-on-Avon. Oh,
is that the one with the brows?
Yeah,
it's that time of year again.
Yeah. Oh, it's flying by. Isn't it worrying? It's flying by.
It is.
But yeah, good luck to everyone on the moonlight walk. Let's hope it stays...
Dry.
Dry, that's the word. That's the word. Oh,
hello, Alan and Mel. I'm nervous about next week when we come to see you at Manchester. So you're playing Manchester next week, yes?
Oh, yeah.
Should I practice my pelvic floor all week in case of laughter accidents?
Yep, and pack your tenner, lady.
So looking forward to the night. Love you, and that's Lynn.
Well, they're filming the DVD on the Saturday.
Are they?
So if you've got any good-looking friends, bring them along.
Front row.
Yeah. I want the banners all spelt right. I love you, Jimmy Carr. That's not good enough. Don't show me up. To Alan and Mel, I'm starting my engineering course at Cambridge University in 3 weeks.
Wow.
Ooh, you must be clever. And I'm a bit nervous. That's from Simon in Copley. You'll be fine, even though I have no idea what an engineering course is. Do you know what's your name?
What are you asking me for? Seriously?
Sorry, it wasn't in Welsh. I thought I'd have a go. See?
Hi, Alan and Mel. Please say a big I love you to me bird. Me bird, yes, it says me bird. Jan, who's in the kitchen making green tomato chutney. We always spend Saturday evening with you guys because it's such a laugh. Ta very much, Pete.
And hello, Alan and Mel. I'm coming all the way from Portugal to see your show in Sheffield next month, and I'm nervous because it'll be the first time I've flown by myself. Oh no, you shouldn't come all the way from Portugal, Saskia. That's pressure. Oh no. Oh no.
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Oh dear.
I'm doing the Wessex 100 miles on a bike from Salisbury to Bath. Never done anything like this before. I'm very nervous. Love you too, and that's Jimmy G.
Also, something else we were talking about is being caught short.
Yes.
I couldn't believe that. £31 a day it takes to keep a toilet going.
I know, it's unbelievable, but I can't believe that story about Gerard Depardieu who wanted to go to loo that badly that he peed in the aisle of an aeroplane.
No.
He did, in front of everybody.
Oh, he must have been desperate.
He must have been desperate. Although I've been desperate, but I haven't done something like that.
Well, I should hope not, Melanie Sykes. No, I mean, I've had to go back to my house to use the loo. I don't use public toilets at all.
No, I would. I've had to, on a motorway, I've had to ask somebody to pull, a cab driver as well, how embarrassing is this? Cab driver to pull over, hard shoulder, and had to go behind the bushes.
No!
Yeah. Just pure desperation. Because you know what it's like when you just get those hot flashes?
Yeah.
And then you're freezing cold, and then you get the hot thing again, and you're trying to think of everything but that, but it just won't go anywhere.
Oh, I've been on a long journey, and you know when you're dying, I've actually been bent over, like on right angle, and I couldn't get myself, like, straight, because if I did, I had to, like, walk like an old man to the loo. I did. And do you know what I don't like? Using those toilets on the train.
I hate those. Don't trust them.
No.
When it says lock and you keep, while you're sitting there, you keep looking at all the information, just making sure that you've done that. Don't trust them.
Because then that opens, doesn't it? And you feel like it's the speedboat on Bullseye. This is what you could have won. Hello. Melanie from up north. So yeah, let us know. What were we asking people?
About being caught short.
Yeah.
I know. Can you believe we're asking that?
We've been going for years now. We've exhausted every subject matter, and this is what we've sung to. I'm so sorry. We got to do the menu. What's coming up? Oh, the Telly Quiz.
Telly Quiz, yes.
Now the proms are on, aren't they? At 7:30.
Yes, so we're not on. We're only on for an hour and a half.
And they didn't think it'd be fitting for me to do karaoke.
Oh, you're not doing that tonight?
No, it's a bit disrespectful, isn't it, before we go to the prom?
Will they be listening? Will they be listening?
Do they pump it into the audience, our show?
Oh, gosh, I don't. That makes me nervous.
No.
Don't go there.
Oh, the people there at the proms.
Yeah, I don't think they'll appreciate us.
No.
Especially talking about what we're talking about.
When was the last time you went to the loo? I don't know, what's this? But we do have time for the Telly Quiz. 0500 288 91. All the rules and terms and conditions are on the BBC 2 website, bbc.co.uk/radio 2.
Your battery's running out.
Well, no, I haven't got the menu, I haven't got the script, I'm making it all up.
Oh, right.
There's Mark, he's got the menu.
Yes, I haven't got a script.
You see, so it looked like I was like, running out of steam, but yes. So, yeah, what else have we got?
We've got, what do we do every week? We've been doing it a long time now.
Karaoke, we're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
Telly Quiz. Wardrobe disasters.
And shout-outs, what people are doing tonight. Yeah. See, look, it all comes flooding back under pressure.
You do have your uses. And
I do adverts as well, you know.
I know, according to Noel. Can you and Mel cheer me up with a good cheesy song as I'm on a train from Edinburgh to London and I don't get to King's Cross till 8:45. This is Mark Feeney. Well, let's have
do cheese, can't we?
Bonnie Tyler, now for hero.
That's our middle name.
Don't get cheesier than that, does it?
On BBC Radio 2.
I'm really nervous about tonight. I'm on my way to sing at a gig at a holiday camp in Skegness, Vegas. I've got a wisdom tooth infection and it's killing me.
Oh.
Carl Cooper. Oh, Carl. Dr. Showbiz will help you out.
When you're up there.
Yeah, when you're up there, you'll forget that your teeth's falling out.
Absolutely. Hi, both. I'm nervous about getting out the bath and seeing if this dress I'm wearing actually fits. If it doesn't, there's no party for me.
Oh.
That's from Jenny on the Wirral. Oh, that's stressful.
Hi, Alan and Mel. I'm a registrar of marriages and I always get nervous before a ceremony. Not about conducting the service, but in case I get caught up in the emotion in the event and cry. If I feel tears coming on, I think of socks, white toweling sports socks, and it helps. Love, Lynn in Sussex. I suppose because it's so abstract that you do.
I suppose so. Yeah, it's a funny choice, though.
Do you have those dreams?
What kind of dreams?
Those dreams, like when you, like if you. I was going to say if you turn up to work naked, but you do that.
I get paid to do that.
No, maybe that's the wrong example. No, do you have like anxiety dreams?
I had one last night, actually.
No.
I dreamt all night that my boyfriend was Tommy Lee from Motley Crue, you know, the drummer.
Oh, dear, that's
you know,
a nightmare.
Pamela Anderson's ex. Can you imagine? I swear to God, he was so horrible to me. He was just horrible all night long.
Yeah.
I won't go into details. Every time I woke up and thought, right, well, I'll shake that, get rid of that, I'd go straight back into the dream and he'd still be my boyfriend. And it was all night long. Yeah. That's anxiety. That is anxiety.
Yeah.
I can't.
And then you wake up in the morning and you feel like you haven't even had any sleep.
And it felt real, like you just feel, just for that split second, you just think it's horrible anyway. So it's not technically an anxiety dream. Yeah. But it did cause me a bit of stress.
I have those dreams when my teeth fall out.
Oh, I've had those.
But I'm quite pleased about it. I fancy having some new ones. When I worked at that supermarket, I had the worst anxiety dream.
What was
I was
it?
on the one basket only, which I normally am.
Yeah.
But the buttons didn't work on the till, and the queue was getting longer and longer and longer, and I was getting so anxious. And then, you wake up and, it's so depressing that I had to go back to work.
You had to go and do it?
Yes, I felt like I'd done 10 hours work, but with no pay.
So many times. If I've started a new show, I'll literally dream the show the night before. You wake up exhausted, you've already done it, and then you've got to go in and turn it all around and do it all again. It's horrible.
And your voice comes out, and sometimes my voice doesn't, and they're so realistic, these dreams.
Well, we all suffer with this, and it's nerves, isn't it, about something? We all have it. But somebody said to me once, the nerves are because you care about what it is that you do. So it's a way of getting you there and doing the best possible job. You kind of have to make friends with your nerves a little bit, or otherwise they could finish you off, couldn't they? Yeah,
I mean, the one thing I do is you have to turn that nerves, and this could be advice to anyone, you can either turn it into adrenaline, and then you can go, or you can just crumble. So just got to not crumble. Just remind me body not to crumble. So and also if you've had an anxiety dream, let us know what it was about, because I do find them fascinating, and it's a bit like cruel. You're like, why are you doing this to me tonight? Why are you doing this? To your head.
Yeah.
You're like, why?
Yes.
And we're also talking about being caught short, and Andy's got in touch. Hi, Alan. On 2 separate occasions, I've pressed the button to open the train toilet door to be met with old ladies sitting staring at me with their knickers round their ankles. The trouble is the door slides so slowly when shutting again. They do, don't they?
You'd always feel like you'd have to wave, wouldn't you?
Or start a conversation. Been here long. Nice to meet you. Give us a ring, 0500 288 to 91. We've got the Telly Quiz. And remember, full terms and conditions for the quiz are available on our website, bbc.co.uk/radio 2. And just if you want to shout out, if you're planning anything tomorrow, let us know and what you're nervous about. 0500 288 to 91. We're here to help, aren't we, Mel?
Yes, we are.
Don't cry, baby.
Don't cry, baby. CeeLo Green, Cry Baby there. Here, you two. This is John in Cornwall. He actually wrote that himself. Here, you two. I'm feeling nervous about the approaching storm sitting here on my yacht. Oh, dear, because there's that big old hurricane coming in Cornwall.
Is there? I didn't see. I really need to put the news on more often.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
There was that awful one, Hurricane Irene, weren't there? Terrible. Lost of life everywhere. And then there's another one started.
Oh, no.
I do think, who gives these names to these hurricanes?
Why do they always have to be female as well? What's that about? It's really annoying just because they whip up a bit of trouble. It's got to be a woman.
Whip up a bit of trouble. Understatement of the year.
You know what I mean?
No, I know. It's like,
What's that about?
I mean,
ships are named after women as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
What's that about?
Well, the ship's nice.
Well...
No, what? If it's a battleship, I can understand. But maybe like a cute little yacht.
Yeah, but it is interesting why some things... I don't know what the reasoning is behind these things.
Yeah, you're right. But aren't countries named after women?
What?
They like you refer to Britain as she, do you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean.
So there's some good things.
Yeah, there's some good things.
Yeah,
there are.
Here she is.
What bitches you think you gave?
I don't know. I'm wittering.
No,
but listen, John, I hope it's all right. Because if anyone is in the way of the storm,
I think get off the yacht probably is your best option. That's the first thing I would do, is not actually stay on the boat.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, we're talking about getting caught...
Get off her.
Yeah. Get off her because she's coming.
Oh, it's like it's a love triangle you're in, John. He only texted him to say, whipping up this frenzy.
Oh, Okay, now this is funny. Hi, Ellen and Mel. I was at an outdoor concert, and as it finished, the queue for the horrible Portaloos was so long that I decided to nip down the edge of the lake for a wee. I squatted down as, to my huge embarrassment, the fireworks started. They were the other side of the lake, and I was lit up silhouetted for all to see. I could have died. Love from Vicky. Oh, that's visually brilliant, isn't it? Just imagine it. It's funny, so funny. On a train journey once, a little kid ran past and pressed the button, and toilet obviously wasn't locked, and door opened, and this old woman was on a seat doing her business. Not sure who was more scarred, her or the child. Was well funny. That's so mean.
I bet you do get people, if they're on a long train journey, just sitting opposite just to get a cheap laugh. I mean, you know, because they can be so bored.
You'd have to be so bored.
Well, I have, especially if it's been delayed.
Are we talking about you now, Alan?
I might take a camcorder and put it on You've Been Framed. At 250 quid. We've got a caller. Hello, Angela.
Hello, Alan.
Hi, Angela.
Hello. Are you okay?
Yeah. You, darling?
Yes, I'm fine.
Good.
I'm absolutely fine.
Brilliant.
I just had a funny story to tell you.
Oh, tell us then.
I worked for the prison service and went to a high security conference, which was very highbrow, in Birmingham, and didn't really know what I was doing, and went to the loo, desperate and absolutely running in and running out to make sure I didn't miss anything. Came out, walked around for an hour. When I'd had my lunch, after the hour, someone came up to me and said, I think I better tell you, your skirt's tucked in your knickers.
Oh, Angela.
No.
And I'd walked round in front of hundreds of people showing me pants.
Oh, you hear that so many times, but it actually happened to you. You poor thing. And out of all the hundreds
Thank God
of
I didn't
people.
have a thong on.
Oh, God.
Did you have big knickers, Angela?
I did. I had big knickers on that day, thank God.
Thank goodness.
Phew.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, Angela, I'm going to pop a rosette in the post for you, my love.
Thank you very much.
And have
thank you. Love your show.
Oh, well, thank you for phoning in. It's lovely to speak to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
People are terrible, though. Hundreds of people saw it and didn't say anything. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
I would run over to somebody that had that.
Really?
Of course I would, yeah.
It's
definitely.
embarrassing.
I would say, like, you know.
If someone has, toilet paper on the bottom of their shoe, I mean, that's easy because you just tread on it, don't you? Let them walk off and they don't know. But
then
you
it's
can't...
stuck on your shoe.
Yeah, then people are
Nobody
laughing.
will tell you.
You can't actually pull out somene's dress from
No,
their
but you
knickers.
could stand behind. Do you remember when Judy Finnegan lost her blouse a little bit on that show?
A little bit? Oh, God, that's a little bit. Well...
But it was quite a long time before. Was it Amanda Holden who went running off?
No, John Leslie.
Was it John Leslie?
He ran up to help. Yeah, but I mean... But
the whole of it would have been the Royal Albert Hall.
I know.
I mean, you'd think, you know, it took him about a while to get up there and sort it, didn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you'd think she would have felt a draft, though.
Well, I don't know.
It's nerve-wracking when you go and get an award. Well, I haven't done it for ages.
I haven't ever. Actually, I've only had one.
What was that for?
Oh, it's me and Des had been on air about a month, and we got one of those Royal Television Society.
Oh, that's a nice
which
one.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
But that and Spectacle Wear of the Year 1996.
Do you know I haven't won Spectacle Wear of the Year?
You haven't?
I haven't.
I cannot believe this.
I think Harold Bishop's won. I ain't one, but I'm always wearing glasses. Why haven't I? I think someone doesn't like me at Spectacle Wear of the Year.
That's really strange.
I've won Celebrity Most People Would Like to See as a Gnome.
Yeah.
I won that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wear of the Year?
No.
Oh, they don't do boys ones, do
No,
they?
no.
What else?
What else have I won? Voice that most people would like to hear on the underground. Yeah, Mind the Gap.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anyway, I could talk for ages about my very small awards.
Do you prepare a speech if you're up for an award?
Oh, I'm sick of doing that. I've prepared them. I don't do them now. Covered in cobwebs. It's like papyrus, the piece of paper. I've given up.
Oh, dear.
I don't even build me hopes up now.
I don't get it. I really don't.
No.
It's very bizarre.
Anyway, like Angela, have you had a mishap in a toilet? 0500 288 to 91. You can text us 88 to 91 and email us at alan.carr.
We haven't got time to rephrase that, but you know what he means.
Yeah, I mean, mishap. Look, sort of. I'll pop me awards acceptance speech back in my pocket and just pick up the pieces and carry on with my life. Let's have some Jessie J.
Mummy, they call me names, they wouldn't let me play. I'd run home, sit and cry almost every day.
Oh, who's laughing now but the fabulous Jessie J? I love that. It's great, isn't it?
It is very good.
Hi, Alan and Mel. What would make me nervous would be to see you again, Alan. It's Kenny Wilson. We worked together at Barclays. Of course we did.
Do you remember?
Kenny the Kilt.
Oh, is that what you got?
Yeah, Kenny the Kilt. We had a right laugh.
Lovely.
Yeah, nice to hear from you, Kenny. Hope you're well.
Now, we've been informed by Ian Gilland that hurricanes have boys' names and tropical storms have girls' names. However, if it begins as a tropical storm, it will keep its name.
So it doesn't have a sex change?
No, not midway through its path.
Right.
So now you know.
So how can you tell what's a tropical storm?
Oh, gosh. You stop asking
why
me
am I
these
even...
Stop asking me.
Get Carol Vorderman on the phone. I want to work with her. So now what's that? Hurricane men, hurricane women, tropical storm.
Tropical storms,
That's
women.
still weird though, isn't
men.
it? Yeah.
I wonder why though. This is the big question. Now, nerves. We're talking about being nervous.
Yeah.
I'm nervous about unveiling my body by the swimming pool. Not me personally, this lady here.
Can you stop?
We're off on holiday in 5 weeks, first time in 3 years, and I'm bumming and tumming and zumbering twice a week. I've cut down on the wine consumption and eating really well, but after trying on bikinis today, I still look like I've got Bob the Builder's tool belt on. And carrying sandbags. Wish me looks. Look, any tips, more appreciated. Much appreciated. Ali from Nottingham.
That Zumba's meant to be good, you know.
It is a bit of the craze. I don't do classes, I've got to say, but you do burn a lot of calories on that.
Yeah.
I think tip-wise, I'd say just really have low carbs. Low carbs, you drop a load of weight, don't you? It's a classic thing.
But you have to maintain a healthy diet.
Yeah, of course you do. You can't take out an entire food group. It's not very good for your breath, actually, either.
And you're always asleep. I've had people on the Atkins, and then you're like, hi.
Really?
Yeah.
You're thin but really boring.
Yeah. And if you lose all that weight, you want to be awake.
Yeah, you want to go
show
out.
it off.
You don't want to be in bed, do you?
Breathing over people. Go, oh, God. I liked you when you were fat. We've got a caller. Hello, Andrew.
Good afternoon.
Hi there.
How are you both?
Good,
fine,
thanks.
fine.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Lovely.
Now, have you had a toilet mishap? Oh,
I
dear.
have had a wee mishap.
Oh, Andrew.
Well, actually, it wasn't a wee mishap, but should I tell you about it?
Oh,
Go on,
go for
do.
it.
Share it.
Many years ago, travelling on a business trip up to Aberdeen, I stopped for the night in Stonehaven en route. Had a few beers and a ticking teak of Indaloo. Got up the next day, suited and booted, got in the car, travelling up towards Aberdeen for rush hour, get in a traffic jam. The urge overtakes me. And luckily, there is a lay-by in front with one of those super-duper superloos.
Oh, right, yeah.
I dart into the lay-by, put me 20 pence into the superloo, do what I have to do, and then realise there is no toilet paper.
Oh, no.
Panic sets in, beaver brow and all that. So I'm hunting high and low in this superloo for the toilet paper, and there is none.
Oh,
and I see a help button.
Oh, no, Andrew.
So, I assume if I press this help button, there's a man in a control centre in Aberdeen who looks after all the superloos.
He'll turn up with a
point me in the right direction of the toilet paper. So I press it, and the door slides open.
Oh,
no! I'm facing up the dual carriageway, bumper to bumper, with the daily commute into Aberdeen.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh.
Highly embarrassing.
So what did you do?
No, we don't want to know.
Luckily, there was a burger van there with some napkins.
Oh, dear. Oh, Andrew.
Oh, my goodness me.
Well, that is lovely, Andrew.
Great show.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Andrew.
So much better for that story.
I'll pop a rosette in the post for you, Andrew, and you can always use that if you're stuck. Bye, Andrew.
Bye.
Thank you.
Oh, we've got another caller. Hello, Sean.
Hi there.
Hi,
Thanks for having me on your
Sean.
show. How are you two?
Oh,
Good,
good.
Your laughter is infectious, honestly.
Like a disease.
Oh, calm down.
So,
Yeah, it was just a story about getting caught short.
Oh, yeah.
I was over in a place called Ola Dinez in Turkey.
Yeah.
And my wife
Oh,
and
I know
I
it, yeah.
hadn't seen each other for... I'd been abroad, working abroad, so I'd come back and we hadn't seen each other for 6 months, so we went this first night out. Absolutely fantastic night out, and we were quite hungry at the end of it, and so we stood waiting in this sort of souvlaki queue to get something to eat, and I needed to go to the loo, so I saw a small wall across the road with a little iron fence in it, so I just basically, I'm 6'2", I just basically walked over it and went up to a bush and started, having a wee. And next minute, I'd obviously had a few drinks, and somebody was poking me in the back. And I immediately swung round my right arm to find out it was metal, and it was actually a machine gun.
Oh, no.
I'd actually walked into... They have a sort of... it's like the police stroke army base thing, sort of command centre, and I'd accidentally walked into it, and then I was frog-marched into the building, but luckily the guy had quite a good sense of humour that was in charge, so I got away with it.
Oh, my
dear
Sean.
me.
Who'd have thought? So what did he say? Hands up?
Oh, dear me.
You've got such a dirty laugh, Sean.
It's because of listening to you.
Oh, we'll have a lovely weekend, Sean.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for your story.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Oh, God.
Yeah, can you imagine that?
No.
Going in the balloon and getting into trouble with the army.
That'd stop you in your tracks, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Hi, Mel and Alan. Please wish me luck. I am nervous. I'm just off for a date. I've driven 120 miles. Nearly there. Butterflies kicking in. That's Kevin from Castleford. Well, that's a long way to go for a date, so I hope it's worth it.
Hope it goes well.
You can't ask for petrol money, can you, at the end?
You could, but...
Oh, yeah. It's not the best way to start a date. Handing over a receipt. £58, please.
I'm really nervous because I really fancy my Polish friend and I think I'm falling head over heels for her. Want to ask her out, but nerves always get the better of me in case it ruins my friendship. Love the show, and that's from John.
You know what John's doing? He's getting us to do his dirty work.
He's not named the girl.
Oh, no.
No. But it is, yes.
But if you are a Polish girl and you've got a friend called John and he sort of starts
He loves
sweating,
you.
he wants to go out with you. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, 500 to 8891. We need some telly quizzes. Come on, you don't even have to have a telly. Come on, give us a ring. 0500 to 88 to 91. Chic, I want your love.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Then I was going to say thanks.
Chic.
Oh, I am.
This old thing. Hi, Alan and Mel. Hope you're well. Oh, I'm going to play that song for this lady, Sarah, whose flatmate Claire has just handed in her master's dissertation after months of hard work.
Wow.
We love listening to your show every week, and she'd be so surprised to hear her name mentioned.
Well done. I bet it's like giving birth doing that, isn't it? You know, if you spent months on something.
I know.
You've got to let it go into the world.
That's it, and I suppose I've had essays and stuff before, and you just pick at them, and sometimes you just got to say, right, that's it, it's done, and hand it in.
Absolutely. Please play a song for my brother Giles, who's here for the last night before going back to Oz. Love the programme, and that's for Colette, so maybe our next song could be for him.
Hi, Alan and Mel. Always love your show. I was a nervous wreck before test driving a Fiat 500 this morning and even had nightmares about crashing it. But I was fine after 5 minutes, and now I'm a proud owner of a brand new car. Yay!
Oh, I've got one of those.
Amy and
They're
Margaret.
amazing.
What, the Fiat 500?
Yes, I love mine.
Is that the one they're like Italian cars?
They are an Italian car.
Is it?
Fiat's an Italian car, but they are they're a modern take on an old car. You know the tiny little Italian car? It's just the new version of that. And they're so much fun and they're so cute. And
do they still have those blue freewheelers? Do you remember?
Yeah, if you go to certain places in Italy, you see them buzzing along. They make that sort of proper buzzy noise.
Yeah,
you see
I want
farmers-
one of those blue bubble cars.
What, in London?
Yeah.
You'll be holding up the traffic, though.
Oh, sorry. Maybe everyone else needs to slow down.
Maybe that would be the answer.
Yeah, I like those bubble cars. I always have. Right, anyway, let's have some music to take us up to the news. We've got Woman's Got Soul, Curtis Mayfield and The Impressions. Oh, I love that. Woman's Got Soul. Very nice. Make sure your calls, mails and texts keep coming. We've got the Telly Quiz. We've got all your party tunes. We've got all your funny stories. This is BBC Radio 2, online, on digital and on 88 to 91 FM. Night Work, Scissor Sisters. Love that. Very nice. Yes, we've only got half an hour, so you're going to have to be quick with your calls and your texts and your emails. We've only got half an hour left. We really want to hear about them. The Telly Quiz lines are now closed. We've got the Telly Quiz coming up after the next song. You can give us a ring on 0500 288 to 91. Calls are free from a BT landline. Other networks may vary and calls from mobiles may cost more. You can text us now on 88 to 91. Texts will be charged at your standard network rate. And the email is alan.carr@bbc.co.uk. And we're talking about, when you need the loo.
Yes.
Well, Bunny's got in touch from Belfast.
Right.
I was caught short in a forest, and as I got started amongst some trees, I got the feeling I was being watched. Ooh. I looked everywhere but couldn't see anyone. It was only when I looked up that I saw a squirrel staring at me. It disappeared, reappearing seconds later with another squirrel.
Well, he said, come and have a look at this. You never believe what's down here. At a barbecue, there was quite a queue for the loo, so I had a quick wee, washed my hands, left in a hurry to vacate for the next person. After about half an hour, someone in the garden approached me to let me know that I had a foot-long piece of toilet tissue hanging from the back of my shorts. Apparently, everyone else there thought it far too amusing to tell me. That's Jen in Devon. Love the show.
And I've got to read this shout-out before we go to another song. It's, hi, Alan, my friend Amy and I are off to Mozambique for 2 months and are on our way to Heathrow, feeling very nervous, going to miss our family and friends and home comforts. Would love a shout out. This is Rachel and Amy from Nottingham. You will have a wonderful time.
Amazing experience. Go for it, girls.
Yeah, you go for it. It's Alan's Telly Quiz. That's right, it's my Telly Quiz.
Did I just do on there?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We can't help having a laugh.
I was caught short.
You were. And if you wanted to get that song, it's Mandelier, Follow Me.
Yeah.
I know you'll all be rushing to your Our Price to download that. It's still not going, is it, Our Price?
No.
Oh, dear. Anyway, we've got Joe. Hello, Joe.
Hello.
Hiya, Joe.
Hi, Mel. Hello.
Hello, love. Do you like watching telly, Joe?
Yeah, a little bit, on and off.
What's your favourite show?
Oh, I'm a science fiction fan, so it's Doctor Who.
Right.
Do you like Torchwood?
Oh, Torchwood, yeah.
Yes, good, isn't it?
Yeah, and a bit of Strictly Come Dancing, too.
Oh, right.
I think it starts tonight, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on right now.
Is it true that Howard from Take That's doing it?
I haven't been watching it. It's been on the background, but listen to your show. It's far better.
Oh, thank
darling,
you,
bless
Joe.
you,
Give
bless
him a couple
you.
of extra points.
You've won.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready to play, darling?
Oh, go on, then.
Right,
Yep,
you've got
go
a
on.
minute and a half to answer 10 questions. Question number 1.
We don't need no education.
There's an evening of programmes on this week dedicated to which progressive rock group? Is that right?
Prog rock.
I
Yeah,
didn't
it's called
know
prog
that.
rock.
I
It's
didn't know
not even
that.
Welsh.
It's Pink Floyd.
Great. Number 2. Echo, an unforgettable elephant, is the subject of this week's Natural World. For a point, can you do an impression of an elephant calling directory inquiries?
Oh, my.
I'm sorry.
These are getting weirder.
Is that a point, Alan?
Yes, it's
Can
a
you
point.
be the
Yes.
adjudicator on
That
this,
was
please?
spot on, Joe. It was
Wonderful.
uncanny.
I thought you'd know. Number 3.
There's someone drowning, CJ. Quick, run.
Which celebrity was on hand to welcome the new contestants into the Big Brother house last night?
Oh my God, I don't know. I haven't been watching it. Oh, damn.
It's Pamela Anderson, darling. Number 4. Which charming, handsome and hugely popular comedian is the subject of this week's Who Do You Think You Are?
Oh, that'll be Alan Carr
It
then.
is indeed. Number 5. Documentary Britain's Youngest Undertakers is on this week, but if Alan opened an Undertaker service, what would he call it?
Down Under?
No, Stiffs Are Us.
Number 6. New BBC One thriller series The Body Farm is a follow-up to which forensic detective series?
It's Waking the Dead.
It is correct. Right then. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay, not bad, Joe.
Joe, that's great.
Oh, cool.
No, that is. We'll have a... Oh, I like you, Joe.
Oh, we'll come round for tea when you're doing your tour, Alan. Come on.
Oh, can Mel come?
Oh, Mel can always come.
Oh, very nice. Right, well, we've got ELO now, and stay on the phone and we'll see if the second caller can beat your 4. Thanks, Joe. It's Alan's Telly Quiz. That's right, it's my Telly Quiz. And our second contestant, Richard, is on the phone. Hello, Richard.
Hello.
Hiya, Richard.
Good evening.
How you doing?
Oh, I've just took the chicken out of the oven and just burnt my finger.
Oh, no.
Oh,
You need
no.
to put your oven gloves on.
Well, I did, but I've caught it because I stuck my fork in and then it went in. Oh, anyway, hello.
Oh, well, thanks for giving us a little insight into your life, Richard.
You need to run it under cold water when you finish the competition.
What, the chicken?
His finger.
Oh, sorry.
It'll wash all that cooking sauce off.
Now, listen, what do you like? Is it true you like watching property shows?
Oh, I do. I like watching the Grand Designs.
Oh, I like that.
Help My House is Falling Down, and let's get a country house and see what we can do and turn it into a theme park. And
do you like Country House Rescue?
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
I like that. As well as things like, like the mega engineering, the biggest ship or the biggest bridge or...
Oh, I know, those mega structure things.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
I was watching you the other night. That was very funny.
Oh.
Your tooth fairy thing.
Oh, I apologise, because that is on every night, so but I'm glad you caught it, Richard.
Yeah, and I watch Mel as well when I can.
Oh,
On the one
thank you.
show.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, it's quite varied.
Oh, good, darling. So, are you ready to play?
Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm going to beat 4, though.
Oh, gosh. Well, all right. Well, give it a whirl.
All right.
Come on, be optimistic, Richard. You've only burnt your finger on a chicken. Don't get too down. Don't ruin your weekend.
You've a minute and a half to answer 10 questions. Question number 1.
Rule Britannia! Britannia rules the waves!
It's one of the highlights of the musical calendar on telly tonight. What's the event?
Oh, Hyde Park, Terry Wogan.
Hyde Park, Terry Wogan.
It's last night of the proms.
Last night of the proms, yes.
It's...
Well, Hyde Park Terry Wogan isn't the name of it. That sounds like a picnic or something.
Number 2. Deirdre Barlow drops a bombshell in Coronation Street this week. For a point, can you do an impression of Deirdre?
Okay. Sorry, that was rubbish.
No, you get a point for that. You're fine. Number 3.
Even that chicken is like slow hand clapping you.
Pushy and Proud on Sky Living this week looks at Pamper Parlour mums. Alan is thinking of opening a Pamper Parlour for pets. What's he going to call it?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Alan's Pity Pussy.
Alan. Yes, that's the name of it. Because I'm speechless.
You got a point there. Planet Dinosaur is a new documentary series on this week. For a point, can you do an impression of a dinosaur swallowing Alan whole?
A dinosaur following what?
You've got to do an impression of a dinosaur swallowing Alan whole.
It doesn't
I thought
make...
you said something else then.
Was that Alan or the dinosaur? Okay, you got 3 points. You were very lucky to
Oh, 2.5. Come on. That Deirdre Barlow.
No, okay, fine.
Ken. Her glasses probably steamed up. It's 2.5.
She's still got permed hair.
Yeah. Well, do you know what, Richard? You got
dear.
2.5.
So you were right. You weren't going to beat 4. Never
more than I
mind.
thought.
Oh, bless you.
Well, do you know what, Richard? It's been absolutely lovely talking to you.
And I listen to your show every week. In fact, I can't go out until it's finished. But often I start drinking when the show starts, and then I'm too drunk to actually drive to go out. So I have to stay in then.
Oh, do you know what? A bit of alcohol makes us sound even better. So you're doing the right thing, Richard.
It's brilliant. Well done, guys.
Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Have a
Enjoy
lovely
your chicken.
evening. Yeah. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Now, Joe,
Yay!
you're a winner.
Congratulations.
I've never wanted a rosette so much in my life.
Oh, now you, because you're the winner, you can say thank you and hello to anyone you want to say. So go on.
Oh my
Fill
God,
your
okay, I
boots.
want to say thank you to Mum, Dad, hello to Mum, Dad, hello to my sister and my brother and Iris up in Musselburgh and Kirsten who's going out on a date, her first date in about 3 years. She's going out tonight to meet this guy. So, and hi to everybody else that knows me.
Oh,
Lovely.
Joe, that's
well
brilliant.
done. Thank you, Joe.
Have a
Thank
lovely
you very
weekend.
much. Okay, well do. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, we are listening to you at Proms in the Park at Hyde Park, waiting for the show to start. Can you say a big hello to everyone at Hyde Park from the Hunt family of Petersfield and the Dickinsons of Banbury? Thank you. So,
Hello, guys.
Hyde
Woo.
Park scream. I'm assuming they're screaming.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are.
We know we were talking about being caught short.
Yes.
Well, Jackie's been in touch.
Oh, yeah?
I had to tell you this story, Alan and Mel. Years ago, when I was a teenager, my mam and friends went on a boozy girls' coach trip somewhere in North Yorkshire. On the way back, my mam stopped the bus as she was bursting. She ran into the nearest field and crouched behind a bush.
Yeah.
At this point, the bush stood up. She was on army training moorland near Catterick Camp. The shock made her fall into the nettles. She arrived home, knickers in hand, and a badly nettled bottom. Dad was not amused. Love your show. Jackie, that is amazing.
Dearie me. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Alan and Mel. I was caught short when driving home with my twins asleep in the car, and I didn't want to wake them and was so desperate that I would not have made it anyway. So I got my girl's potty from the boot, sat it on the passenger seat, and felt a lot better. That's from Christina in Oxford.
Oh, well, me and Mel are going to have a short break, aren't we, after this show?
Yes, we are.
But stay tuned, same time next week, because going out with Patrick and Gabby.
Right.
So you're in safe hands, and we'll be back in November, won't we, Mel?
We will. Can't wait.
So Debbie in Hampshire has asked for What Is Love by Hadaway. I love the song, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow at the Brighton Centre. So here you go, Debbie, and everyone at Hyde Park, have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt